But now the chat is gone. Why?
Because first of all, I started streaming. I don't know why it went. It went because I clicked on something.
Yeah, you clicked on something. So
once I click on it, it moves it to the front of the screen.
That's how maximize windows work. So maximize windows, windows that take up a whole screen, take priority over minimize windows. So if you have a maximize window,
the minute I click on it, becomes maximized.
Click the maximize button, and then if you have this, you have these two on the same screen, and this is maximized, but this is not maximized. If you click anywhere on this will automatically go behind the maximize screen. So the way you can keep two screens together is you have to unmaximize this screen. Not like that. You're moving. This is the stream that you're moving around. So if you literally move anything on this red box, you move the stream. So they literally see this move.
Yeah, they were seeing everything. I'm telling you, my brain could not clear it out. It just couldn't fix it. They were saying moves, and I was talking over it, and yeesh. I was sad. But they're all newbies, so God is somehow making my channel about the newbies, so
right.
Not intentionally, but hey, I don't care. Money's coming in wherever the market is.
The chat's still not here though.
Okay, so I was doing this a lot, trying not to get confused. So quite a few times I was putting ticker symbols when I was talking about different things, like Ripple. I pinned something and someone was asking me that, what's your Telegram? I was like, it's in the pin. I don't know how they can go to the, if it's pinned, I'm thinking it's there in front of them.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, so.
I mean, if it ever gets difficult, you can always like check how your stream looks.
So this is a no-no. I was doing all kinds of nonsense. Yeah, so by the time you came, it was all, I just wanted you to see all the nonsense that was going on whilst I was multitasking. I couldn't think straight. After I messed it up, I couldn't unmess it again.
Yeah, but you don't want to click anything there.
So I don't want to click anything here.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to, I mean, unless you're trying to move your camera around.
Okay.
You don't really need to click. Like if you want to move your face, yeah, right.
Right. Increase.
Click that. You're gonna increase, decrease, but you don't want to move the actual screen around. That like they literally see this. They see the black. Like they see.
Yeah. Oh, Mariah, everything was shown. Cause now, so what I'm trying to do that's making me go there is just trying to separate things a bit.
Yeah, if you want to separate.
Like move this to the left, move this onto the right of my second screen. So what am I supposed to do? Just move this. This is the only one I can physically move.
No, everything can move.
But
there's nothing that can.
So if I do this, have I covered my face?
No, that doesn't.
And what?
No, that doesn't have to do with anything.
Where will this go? This has to go inside the screen?
No, it doesn't have to go anywhere. You can move it wherever you want, wherever you want to.
So this is all I wanted.
Because you're saying it's covering your face, but you're forgetting that this is your camera. No, this right here. This is your camera. So this cover your face. No, they're not, right? Because they're not seeing this whole second screen. Anything that's on the screen, nobody's seeing anything here. So if this covers your face, nothing happens, right?
Okay.
Like you can cover your face here, and you can still see what OBS is sending to YouTube here, and you'll see like nothing's actually happening, right? The second screen is completely everything on this screen. No one can see, so you can do anything you want on the screen. You can move.
So if I want to move this to the left, which whilst I was talking, I was trying hard, and just to,
you want to move it to the left.
Like this to the left and this to the right.
You want to move this over to screen one?
Like okay, for instance, if to the right of this white screen, if I have some information, like if I was doing my normal charting and I have all the candlesticks and I want everything to show, the only thing I can move
everything.
Like the whole screen. I want the whole screen to show. Oh, but you're saying it doesn't make any. What did I do now?
You did a split.
That wasn't intentional. Okay, so you're saying. So you're saying I don't even need to see everything here.
You don't need to see anything.
Okay.
Anything. You don't need to
see.
The
fact that I've got it there, this is fine. This is fine because this is it. This is what's fine. So if I want to see my candlesticks on this side, I don't need to
Candlesticks.
My normal charts would have candlesticks all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, if I pulled up the normal chart.
Yeah.
So this would have been fine. And then this is where I mess around and get different things. I actually did it on Google Drive because I was trying to do it on Paint, and the cursor was too tiny on Paint. Like you know, against black, because of this little spidery crisscross, and I have to be talking, and so at the last minute I was like, oh, let me just try slides. I have a women's meeting at 12. So I have to put a presentation for the women's meeting. So, you know, the kids we just adopted or whatever we did sponsored. Okay, so this is this. So this is what I'm trying to say. So when I did, thank God I got 17 minutes of this and none of that moving crazy stuff.
So you get what these two other screens are, though, right? You get what the.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
So what is the difference between the OBS?
Well, this is a reflection. Everything inside the red line now is a copy of this. It's a mirror copy of this. And this OBS they're not seeing, which is good. I don't want them to see it.
Of course, yeah.
Because this is all I need on this OBS screen.
Right.
But unfortunately, when I was messing around, they were seeing all this stuff. I was moving all this analytics because
they were seeing this stuff.
Oh yeah, they saw that.
They were seeing this stuff because this was still on your other Google tab over here.
Yeah.
Right, and then when you thought you moved it over, you didn't move it over. You just like moved it halfway, got stuck, and then you moved it back, and then you're like
out of confusion.
Yeah, but it's reality.
So
but now, but your problem is if you click on something.
So now present, which was nice. I did that, no problem. It actually turned out nicer than I thought. And I was like, okay, now I'll take some questions, and I exited out of here. And then I wanted to move. I think the point was I didn't even know where I wanted to move.
You wanted to move the chat off the screen, I think.
Actually, I shouldn't have bothered. I shouldn't have needed to move anything, Murayo. Right? I could have just left it in present mode. You know, I was thinking about this about 15 minutes before that. I should know how to like increase my face. Maybe now if I'm just talking to everybody, or have a screen, maybe my channel screen, for instance, so that whilst I'm talking to people in the chat.
Your YouTube channel?
I don't know, something that's like a default. Unless I just leave it on the screen, like just leave the screen, whatever I talked about for the first 10 minutes, just leave it there.
Yeah, you could probably leave it there. You probably don't want to put your channel, or maybe, yeah. No,
hey, it's Simile here, and in this video, I'm going to answer the question.
You don't want to put your
and then at some point, I was talking about playlists, you know, and one, you know, someone was like, can you send us the song? At that point, I can't think. If I start messing around, you're talking and engaging, and so I try to remember like to open everything I need already.
Right.
You know, which I had here. I took everything else out. I had my Telegram group. I had OBS, the live stream, and this one I just opened.
Yeah, I think you just have to get comfortable with, because now your chat's not there, right? Your chat isn't there anymore.
Now my chat's not there, but that's because.
But you don't want to do this every time you want to see your chat, right? Because if you click here, the chat disappears, right? You have to move the mouse over. The mouse is still on screen one, I think. You have to find your mouse wherever it is.
Oh, I know where my mouse is.
Well, it's on screen one.
So this is what I want. So this is what I want. Talk.
Because I said click here, but then you click here.
Oh, you want me to click here?
Yeah, you have to get your mouse over the screen too. Yeah.
To do what?
Click.
What does that do?
Chat's gone.
I don't want it to go.
Exactly. So how would you fix?
Oh, if I did that mistakenly and the chat disappeared. Oh,
well, the chat didn't disappear. The chat screen went behind.
Well, I panicked. I was panicking.
Right. You would just do that. You would just minimize both screens. And what you can do is you can drag, if you want to split them exactly in half, you can take this and drag this against the top right corner until you see a white line, right? And then you can see the outline. So if you put it upwards, you can see it'll do quarter screen. If you put it downwards a little bit, it'll do the half screen. And you just let go whenever you see the outline.
Whatever line I want.
So that's full screen. That's quarter screen. And then you can click whatever you want to fill the other half of the screen. So
it's a choice.
So this is your YouTube chat, and this is OBS here. So you can click on this other one. Well, you don't want that one. You probably want OBS on that screen, right? Because that's Telegram, right? Isn't that Telegram?
No, that's my Telegram group. Don't worry, I'm just getting distracted.
Well, yeah, you can choose whichever one you want by just dragging it against the screen. That splits them up evenly.
Where did that come from? Forward one. Oh. No.
You have to be careful though, because now it's on half on one screen, it's half on the other.
Yeah, I have to be careful with that side. So
I mean, you can just like minimize it.
So really, this is the one I could mess around with without feeling.
Not really. It's because this could be on either side. It doesn't matter which.
See, my thing is, I want to set it up and not have to touch it again. That's it.
No, but that's not. No.
Like I want it to be like this. I want to talk, and then when I'm done, I want to exit from this. Which at some point I was trying to exit. The silly thing wasn't exiting.
But you're not, because you're on this screen. Because when you click on this screen, right? If you hit E on, let's say you're on YouTube here. This is YouTube, and you have your Telegram, right? If you hit E on YouTube, you don't want to hit E on Telegram, right? Like you don't want to type, like say if you want to type YouTube in the search bar, and you're clicking on this, and you type YouTube. You don't want Telegram in the background to also type YouTube in the chat, right?
No.
Because I mean it won't, because you're not clicked on it. So if you're clicked on YouTube, whatever you type will only appear on YouTube. So you clicked on one of these two screens, and then you hit escape to get out of this slideshow. But you're not clicked on this, so escape will only affect.
So I have to come back to my screen. My cursor has to come back.
Yeah, you have to find your mouse, click it, or you can just use like your alt.
My alt, yeah, which I use a lot.
And then you can hit escape, but you can't just like hit this and then hit escape and expect this one to.
Okay. Sheesh. I get it. So I'm still trying to create a scenario again where I'm like this. This is how I started. I was like this to start. I don't know how something. I think maybe when I was trying to escape after I was done with this to take questions.
It was because
I panicked. So maybe the cursor was here. And I was trying to escape. Nothing was. And then I started messing.
So that's another big problem. We gotta figure out where your cursor actually is. Okay. So you have a big screen. So you have two screens. So I increased, because your cursor was actually smaller than this last time. So we want to increase it again.
I think it's defaulted. Is there something about? I think it default because I don't go and mess with it. You gave me a huge screen cursor. Well, huge.
I gave it a larger cursor.
Yeah, but I think
this is it. This should be a larger cursor. I think it is. You can check.
It's bigger. I can see.
So you can make it even bigger. I know that's
this is how I know it's bigger. That this cursor thing is really big, bigger than normal. So I just want to, like I said, I want to talk, which I did. It would do for 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, so it's time to take some questions now. Cursor is here. Good. Escape. Ta-da. Okay.
But then you want to move. Beforehand, you want to have your chat already over here. So you try to move your chat during the stream.
No, it disappeared, and I was trying to make it reappear.
But the chat was over here.
Yeah, because I was moving everything. Everything was So when I couldn't find it here, because I have to see the questions, and after a while, it wasn't presenting well. But I just have to take questions.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll talk for the whole 1 hour, and that's not the point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So you just have to understand how you can move your apps. So this isn't, right? For example, since it's just a screen, you can overlap these. You can move this to the bottom left. You can move this to the top right. This can go to the bottom. This can go anywhere. You can move them however you want.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to move them. That's what I'm saying.
What you have to move them.
Why do I have to move them?
So you can be comfortable with how they move.
Otherwise,
you'll get in a situation where you don't know. Yeah. Why is this moving? So you want to move them. You want to move them around and figure out.
The part about the cursor is helpful to make sure when I'm trying to escape, that the cursor is where I want it to escape from. So I wasn't cognizant of that. It's like hit or miss. Most times the cursor is here when I'm escaping. So
most times because you don't have a second screen yet.
So no, I'm doing with the second screen. Like I trade with it. I'm making sure I trade with it every day. I put my charts here. I'm doing CJ here, whatever I'm doing. I just don't use it with Zoom. When I'm zooming,
Zoom doesn't need to, because you don't have
I can see. Yeah, I only need one because I can be looking at the kid and I can be looking at my child. They think I'm looking at them, so I like that. So I want to be in present, and then when I'm done, make share my cursor. Say, okay, guys, let's take some questions. So this is what they're going to see, which is not a great screen. So what if I just leave it there, and I say, let's take some questions. What's this?
You get the share instead of present.
Let's get some questions. So that's and that session have touched anything. I mean, if that had stayed.
Well, yeah.
And I can literally be taking questions. Okay, hi, Johnson from blah de blah, yak. And then it got to a point where I needed to enter some information here, and it actually I can do it on this screen, right? www. And it allowed me to do that. So maybe the first thing is I shouldn't even have tried to escape from this screen.
Not really.
Not really. Because it's not necessary.
You can do wherever you want to. Like if you want to go to like a YouTube, like it's not like you shouldn't have tried to escape.
No. What I mean is that's what messed me up for today.
Yeah, but that's not.
That was the beginning of the messing up.
Yeah,
I understand I should be able to do this and like
that's not like
show 6, 10. But when you're learning, you just don't want to do so many things. Just stay in one place for now, you know.
Yeah.
So if say like I had my Telegram group open in the case somebody was like, "Where's the Telegram?" I wanted to show it, and I also had my charts open. In case I needed to go to, because this is just image.
Picture, You're not clicked in anymore, right?
Yeah, so I had my charts open in case, like here, in case I needed to. How do you do support and resistance? And I was like, well, yeah, you just go double click and there's the line. See, whatever, So I left that, but I don't really want to do that really because it's only 10 minutes. And I just, yeah. So I should be able to do that and not feel intimidated because I want to come here. And then I want to go there, and then I want to show also, my Telegram group.
You don't want to alt tab on stream either.
I don't want to do it.
No.
Because it shows.
Yeah, you don't want people to see your setup. So that's one thing I noticed. Streamers don't alt tab. So you want to click everything with your mouse. Like the point is like it's supposed to be like a seamless if you're watching a video. So if you hit alt tab, if you see OBS. People see OBS, people can see the chat in the thing. You don't want to do that. So you just click. That's one thing I realized. I was like, it just seems unprofessional.
I get it. But the thing is, if you don't mention it, some of these things.
Yeah, no one really mentions it.
Now, the thing is, all that you're saying, I probably will learn it over 20 weeks of making a bunch of mistakes, and then I'll learn the hard way, right? But now I'm trying to learn it up front. Just a lot of boo-boos I made today. And I had the most people. I had like 24 people.
Well,
that's the most I've had.
You get more people next week.
Yeah, I better not be messing up. My screen was like half the screen was east, half. I was like, okay, guys, it's just some technical stuff, and I'm trying to be smart and ask questions like, tell us where you're from and how long you've been trading. I'm like, forgive my screen is my tech. Golly. So I have to edit that video now, like really edit it because I have to upload a video today.
All right, I think Vegas is getting married.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Well, over to you. I'm telling you, Tito, I'll tell you what my prayer has been.
Wait, what's the proposal?
Wait. Tito, let me tell you what my prayer has been, and I mean it. My prayer has been, Yetunde will marry the right person. You will marry the right person. And if the right person happens to be each of you, fine. But it doesn't have, I'm telling you now, because marriage is like one time. Let her marry her right person, and if you are the right person, praise God. If you're not the right person, let her marry her right person. You marry your, so that's just my own deal. Let everybody move into the next phase of life. Look at Mariah. He's going to be an uncle. Uncle Mariah. Uncle. Mariah's like, what?
Well, no, I was telling Timmy, you gotta go find somebody with money because like she was like, no, I just need my cats. I'm like, no.
Don't mind Timmy. Timmy doesn't.
I was like, Timmy doesn't like, look. I was like, yo.
I do all the believing for Timmy, so I don't even wait for Timmy to declare anything.
I said, as soon as I also find some gamer girl, that's all you need.
They exist.
They exist. Gamer girls exist. Look, I just gotta find somewhere. I was like,
when I pray, I'm like, God, that guy, let them connect and let him know, like Auntie Ify and Uncle Anthony. The first date the first date, he was like, look, I just want to tell you, I'm only interested in marriage. I'm not interested in dating. So, if you're not interested in marriage...
Isn't that what Uncle Neuron said too?
I don't remember.
He was like really quick. And Uncle was like kind of sad because he was short. I remember the testimony. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
She really disrespected him.
She was mad because he thought he was tall. I was like,
you know what Neuron said? He said about her that when he had her voice, he was like, she's kidding, right? Like, who has a voice like that?
Yeah, her voice is pretty funny when you think about it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm sure that's a pretend voice. Nobody's voice is like that. Of course, we're so used to Aqua, we don't notice anything different much.
It is a weird voice when you think about it.
And you're coming from an African girl. Yeah. You're coming from a little Chinese girl. A little African girl. Like,
yeah,
no?
that's great. I haven't heard anything in like years.
Yeah, it is a weird voice.
Yeah, I just remember that. That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like right now. I mean, at this point, finished shooting for July.
We wanna wish you a happy July. We wanna wish you a happy July. We wanna wish you a happy July. Mother, let's start practicing mother and son dance.
Yeah, I'm about
Run around. Hold my back.
Wait, why
We have to practice mother.
Like, we don't know whether, like, I mean,
no, of course,
ceremony.
We're still in the midst of all this stuff.
Like, it's almost too short of a time to do anything like big.
Wait, isn't July like close?
Yes, for 4 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's gonna be like small.
You
Yeah. But
know how Uncle Kenny and Auntie Kumi married? They took lunch break and went to the registry.
We thought when they were thinking of maybe honestly, no, they were really doing something like court or very small, and then maybe doing a proper ceremony after a pandemic sometime.
Yeah, so I think everybody has to do that.
Ceremony.
Everybody has to do that.
People are having weddings, but like I don't think it's safe for people.
No, I don't think it's safe yet to be in any enclosed anything. I mean, a summer wedding is easier to not be, but still, I mean, that's details. Yeah, details can always be thrashed out. Of course, it's 90% on her what she wants her wedding to be like, you know.
No, but she keeps saying that like it doesn't have to be anything big. Even I think she wants something because she planned her sister's whole wedding by herself.
Whew.
She planned the whole sister's wedding all by herself.
She's like Auntie Busola.
Yeah.
There's nothing Auntie Busola.
She picked
watch out for Auntie.
She picked the venue, the dress,
Auntie Busola, and then she did weddings
like,
too.
Yeah. Like all the coordinates, like she did all that on her own.
Pretty much wedding planners.
Wait, so how did you do the proposal thing?
We haven't done a proper one yet. I mean, I can't afford something nice right now. Right?
All right.
Nobody cares about all that stuff. That comes
like,
later. All that stuff.
How much are even engagement rings?
Oh, that's like saying that's like saying how much is a car?
$9,000?
$9,000, like the ones.
Wait, I was thinking like 800.
The ones that she likes are like 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. But she's mentioned like, oh yeah, something you're gonna keep something small, and then maybe at some point in the future upgrade it.
Yeah, everything. It's like saying your dream car is a BMW. Okay.
I said engagement ring though. Wait. You call that lawyer guy yet?
Huh?
You didn't call the lawyer guy yet.
Oh, I haven't called him yet.
See, lawyer guy. I was telling you, you gotta call your lawyer. Maybe if it's possible.
Like,
do you think your lawyer would be able to help Tito with this thing?
No, but if you get married, you get a green card.
She's an American
citizen.
Oh.
She got a citizenship.
Like, I get a green card.
Oh, that's cake. Oh.
Yeah.
That's like what people scam for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what people scam for. Yeah.
For Tito, that wasn't a big.
Yeah, that wasn't
gonna do anything for Tito.
No. Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Basically 3 years. She's been just sitting around waiting.
So that's good.
More than 3 years, almost.
That's nice. Congrats. Yeah. I'm happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But I'm just worried about Asa and Temi now. They're really not making no moves. Maybe Asa is.
Temi's technically not supposed to make a move, and like the original move anyway.
I know, but she
can.
They know how to do.
We women know how to do it.
Even put herself in that situation.
It was later on that Daddy, much later in marriage, that Daddy still had the mindset that he made the move. I was like, are you sure? And I said at that picnic we went to in college, where we were in this botanical gardens, and we were all sitting on like newspaper things. As you know, and then you come in to somebody's birthday party and looking around where to sit, you know, and you go grab a space under a tree. You know, we were all just spread around. And then I was telling him, so why do you think I sat beside you? If you made the first move. So you're like just looking innocent, like, and then you're like, and that is like, he made the first move. I'm like, heck no, honey, I saw you too.
She managed everything.
I saw you, but I didn't make it look like I saw you. I was grabbing. Girls these days don't make it subtle. They just go all out.
No.
A lot of girls.
That's just what you see. That's you see the vocal minority. People really don't be like, unless it's like Tinder or something like.
Yeah, all those apps make it weird.
People, it's like socially like really people like.
I don't know. Tinder is dating. So.
Oh, the dating apps have changed everything.
Yeah, Tinder's an app basically where you make a profile.
Because it's like everything is swipe based, and then it gives. I think it gives guys like the understanding that there's so much choice. You can go through like hundreds of people and like.
That meet your criteria.
Just swipe left. It's like it just profile pops up and it goes. You swipe left if you like, and swipe right if whatever. One way to like, one way to not like, and if both of you like, then it matches.
Hello, honey. I was hearing you all talking about me.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Talking about you.
Oh yeah. I just being into the
No.
That we're gonna get married. I think.
Did he say?
Yeah.
So we only
You're telling us. Why can you say so kindly? All right. Praise the Lord.
First
That's
dance
good. That's a
practice.
breakthrough.
Yeah.
That's good. Congratulations again.
Grandpa.
Congratulations, Mariah.
Yeah.
You get something to make your hair that permanently.
Yeah,
dude.
Alright. We don't have to pay for it.
No, babysitting.
She's gotten really good at it.
Yeah, I've seen Tina's hair get that every week. I'm just like, look, I don't want to buy her hair.
She does it like once a week.
Tito will be out of the club very soon, so Mariah, you can take over Mariah Tito's slot of hair doing because he's going to cut his hair soon.
She doesn't want me to cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, she enjoys the hair. Even hair, when she's talking to my hair, she'll be giving me comments. I'm like, oh, thank you, because she enjoys.
She's thinking of her wedding picture that she wants this. Like, when Tito's 6-pack shows up, like she wants.
Oh yeah, no, we're
with the dreads just showing it.
Yeah, I told you the dreads go hard.
We're supposed to get started working out.
Oh, you're working out together?
Before I got COVID.
Oh.
I was like the week we were supposed to start, but then we're gonna start.
So you have a plan together.
Yeah,
okay. That's far more effective, really, when you have with somebody to plan to do something.
Yeah, that's the best.
And she has stuff like she has a facility in her building, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
That's
how good is your facility?
It's okay.
It's an apartment facility.
It's better than most apartments.
Oh really? Yeah.
It's a fancy place.
It has about like maybe like 12, 15 machines.
Oh,
that's
all
you need.
That's more than most hotels.
Most apartments are just like 3 or 4.
Even hotels. Some hotels you go is just one treadmill, one something, and one mat or something.
Yeah, that's very good.
Apartments are like 6. So like those flat apartment like those or like flat or like 3 condo things. It'll be like 6. Like, I know one of my friends. She lives in Mount Laurel. She had like her gym was like 6, 7. Yeah, but like those ones are like big.
Even in Nigeria now, guys. Now all those places in Nigeria, all of them have gym in the something there.
Yeah, all the modern,
the new ones.
They really developed some modern lifestyle in Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
You know that.
We watched that. Namaste Wahala Nigerian Hollywood movie. It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It was basically a Nollywood movie. It didn't have a chant. Like they didn't do any cool Bollywood stuff. I thought I was gonna do some like dance. Like there was like a couple songs.
I tried watching it. I didn't finish.
It wasn't that good. It could have been.
So it was in Nollywood as opposed to Bollywood.
It was not. It was a Nollywood with a couple indie people in it.
Okay.
And they did a Bollywood dance in the beginning when they met on the beach.
No, just a song.
But
it wasn't like a crazy when they had like 100 people and they do the whole crazy Bollywood thing. They didn't do any of that. That's like what you kind of want. That's what Indians want to see. Like they want to see like the 100 people doing their thing and then doing it.
Oh, Indians like that particularly. That
but I'm
not. I don't know if
you assume that's what they like. They all their movies.
All their movies.
You have to ask them, right?
All their movies are like they have like those massive sets where there's like 100 people doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, they know what they like and they make it for themselves. So
yeah. So, but basically, it was an Hollywood movie with a couple Indian people in it. And it was okay.
It became popular, right?
It just came out.
It just came out.
On Netflix.
Uncle Sean sent me the trailer. I like the trailer. The trailer looked interesting.
I thought it was. I thought it was okay.
This past Sunday.
I couldn't finish it.
It just came out.
Didn't see. It wasn't captive.
It wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't that great.
Yeah.
So it could have been better. For like the first crossover. For the first big crossover movie.
They will attempt more.
I think they will attempt
more. They have both similar environment whereby there's a lot going on and have a lot of people that don't.
That was like the pitch. I mean, the kind of part of the premise of the movie is like we're both similar cultures.
Yeah,
similar cultures. Deep down.
And so racist equally.
Yeah.
India
the whole thing is like the whole thing is like the parents are just like. The whole thing of the movie is like trying to convince the parents. The parents are like super racist.
The Nigerian parent, he's come down. The girl doesn't even want to let the parents that he's not Nigerian. Comes down to meet the boyfriend, drinking something. He goes up, spits everything out like, say what? Like, hi, I'm Raj. He has an accent. Which is nice. He needs to have an accent.
Oh yeah. He has
a decent accent.
But he was like her height, which is interesting. He was her height.
Oh.
He wasn't taller than her, which is interesting. But it was okay. It wasn't great. But yeah, that's what we're saying. We're thinking of July.
Okay. Yeah. At least that's planned. That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to say
I have a women's meeting. See me, because this live stream just was so stressful.
You got it done?
I had the most people I've ever had, and the technical I messed up.
Mariah was having you?
No, I couldn't call him. It's too late. I'm just apologizing. Like, oh hi, I had someone from Australia, some Sweden. I had someone from Philippines, and they're all like newbies. Like, tell us where you're from and how long.
Because you know what, you gotta get on the Bitcoin energy. The energy is a lot right now. The energy is a lot.
They're all
so everyone's just like.
Some of them have been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. I'm telling you,
no one wants to miss out. That's the thing. No one wants to miss out.
Well, that's more like no one wants to miss out again.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Again, the main.
Even CJ was telling me he made $200 on his $500 birthday money.
Really?
They got him. Yeah, he bought some coin his dad recommended, and the coin moved, and he made $200.
Well, I wanted to say.
Checking his phone.
11-year-old, whatever. It's getting $500.
He got a pro.
No, just to invest for him. It's his intention that invest for him to teach him to invest, which is a good idea.
It's good. He's learning early. He's learning a lot.
That's all my birthday presents to Clay right now.
Yeah, that's
he's learning a lot as an 11-year-old.
$600 to go invest.
It's practically.
He's already a vegetarian. He has, this Instagram following.
Yeah, he is kind of.
He's created a YouTube channel. He does cooking and with another.
I think it's the parents. Like the mom is like pushing. Pushes so much stuff on that kid. Like
the mom is pushing, and the kid he can handle it.
These boys are bored.
It's weird that he's enjoying it because I want to play video games.
No. He does Roblox. He has a bunch of friends.
That's not somebody trying to push something. I'm like, I'm gonna play Smash. Don't
11 years old, like.
But it's probably because he's playing tennis, so they are taking him away from many things so that he can do that, and then they have alternative
I'm saying that like
well.
the regular normal kid stuff, go outside and play.
Yeah,
it's like just have fun. Like he's not.
But that's not the case when you are doing when you're homeschool, when you're doing what's it called, when you're doing all these gym people they don't follow their normal pattern.
I know. I was like Serena Williams and all that didn't have like normal childhood.
Yeah,
it's like
I was gonna say that. Well, we all went through COVID, and God kept us. I just want us to just spend some time today, maybe you're gonna be around. You're gonna be around.
Book my Valentine's Day present of.
Okay. All right. Maybe we can do that.
Online now.
Maybe we can do that tomorrow. Then.
Okay,
let's do that tomorrow. Tomorrow evening sometime.
Yeah.
Just tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon. Sometime.
No, afternoon I'm cooking. So
okay.
you guys want to eat. You gotta remember somebody does the work. Right?
Maybe we can
after
do
church. I hang out for
so let's do it in the evening then. Let's do like 7.
Yeah, it's gotta be
7.
later on.
Yeah, so they just sit down, just talk, just thank God for whatever happened, and now Tito's big deal. And also, our going to
I think you should wait until we get the.
No. We just thank God for the fact that we even got this thing.
Celebrate.
Celebrate. I've told that to Kumi because, of course, she did the signing thing. Mommy Millicent, Well, I'm not ready to.
No.
Yeah. I think once you have the license in hand. I know it. We know it's over. It's done. But just until you have the thing in your hands, I think.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, I was telling Jeremiah about how you guys started the process, and he actually just became a citizen.
Jeremiah.
Wow.
Sorry?
Jeremiah, like in Maryland.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he just became a citizen a couple months back.
Wow.
So now he's
how is he 21?
Yeah, he's 20. We're same age. 3 days apart. Birthday.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, 3 days apart.
So
21.
He's.
So why did it happen after you turned 21?
I have no idea what the process was. But
no, it has nothing to do with your age when you're processing.
But
to become a citizen,
his parents may have been a green card holder in the first instance.
His parents aren't.
And he was born. He was born in Nigeria.
He was born in Nigeria, but his parents aren't.
So otherwise, if your parents were, he would have been automatically.
Yeah,
but he was not.
He was born.
So
that means he had to go through the whole process.
Everybody's situation.
Yeah, that was funny situation too.
He wasn't born here.
Congrats to him.
Like, yeah.
Like he just got it?
No, a couple months ago.
Oh wow! In the middle of Trump, he got it. I know, but like it's good. It's good that you can, that's a testimony right there. In the middle of Trump trying to kick everybody out, and then citizenship.
The tables turned on him. People start trooping in.
That's such a nice joke. Literally, it's like how they say instead of saying how the tables have turned.
Because there's a funny from The Office. Like I don't watch The Office, but there's like a funny line from The Office with like the character, the main character,
the
TV show. It's like the funniest character, like this joke of a guy. He's just like everyone laughs at him all the time. And you get one time where he gets about to get revenge on somebody, and he always says the wrong thing. And I said look how the tables have turned. And he's been waiting for this big moment to come confront somebody. He walks to me and goes, look how the turntables. And then he's like, he realizes like, and then it cuts that.
I was like, wait a minute, kind of makes sense. It's like a joke because like how the tables have turned. Like literally, if you turn the sentence around, it's how it turns the table. So it's like a joke in itself of turning the sentence around.
The character's messed it up. He's been waiting for this big moment to confront the people who wronged him. You look how the turntables, and then he just realizes he messed up. He goes, wait a minute. It's like one of those like iconic lines. No one says look how the tables have turned anymore. They say like look how the turntables. Look how the turntables. I just leave it. You leave it like that.
Congratulations. It's gonna be a year of celebration.
Also, how you gotta push Asa and Timmy because they're.
Asa had someone for a while. He mentioned it in one sentence one time.
I asked him.
There was some girl in Seattle. That he said.
Holly has an interview. How is it over?
He's in right now. No, he's in.
Why are we yelling?
He's over there.
It still goes there.
No.
It doesn't go into the garage.
Not into the garage.
It's too far.
No, it doesn't go in or out.
It's not. This is the living room.
Yeah, he's on that side.
It's like
if it was in the room, yeah.
But the noise is still.
No, you see, because it's concrete. That was the end of the wall. They just built the garage, so it's
but
like.
Still, we still have to.
Right.
I've been meaning to sweep this place, but now I have another. Just I see all the dirt congregated. But I have another women's thing.
Did you prepare him?
He was supposed to remind me. But he said he got one of his friends who got it.
We can kind of.
I know.
Colleagues, all those my friend. You guys gotta. I didn't realize he even had a.
His learning process will be different. Everybody will learn one way or the other.
A friend of his who just got in is the one who prepared them to UP. Like that's all. I mean,
that doesn't mean anything. We don't know what.
He took my Georgetown prep and he kind of modified it for this guy.
Yeah, this is you like talk about it.
He said the colleague himself should have reminded him.
Right? Colleague told me last week. I was like,
so he has to
be reminded. And he just didn't want to remind me.
He does that a lot. I don't know why, but hey, it's too late. There's so much we can do. Whatever.
Well, all I know is all this not needing SAT to get in college is because of college.
Yeah. True, honestly, because it's very unusual for that to Because for Ivy League to say we don't want SAT.
And the fact that they said Columbia extended the deadline for the second time.
That's what he's saying.
Which is a big. That means they're struggling to fill the class. That's what they're doing.
I'm telling you, these are all strange times.
That's what that means. Like if he could finagle his way to Columbia, like
you don't even if he's not Columbia. Just
I know, but like
right now, wherever God gets him, there you go. Because
I was like Rutgers. If he can get Rutgers, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I'll be happy too. But don't tell him that because he's
Newark.
Oh no,
no, Newark.
Oh, it's in Newark.
Yeah, you got Rutgers Newark already.
Rutgers, look, you never have to worry about money. Like you really just you'll be fine. Like you'll be fine. I really didn't like Rutgers. I still remember when I was a kid when Timmy got to Rutgers. I still feel bad about it to this day. When Timmy got to Rutgers, I was like, Rutgers. Tim was like, why would you say that? I was like, dang, I shouldn't have said that.
I think most of us didn't actually realize how good a school Rutgers was.
it does the job, okay?
No
bells and whistles.
It's
a good school, yeah.
It's the best state school.
It does it better than other schools, because there's so many connects. It's just that's most big state. Like, I know, friends. Like, I know a lot of people.
But you see, the position of broadcast is so critical. They're just next to some of the biggest cities, New York, so that they have this unusual connection.
Because everyone knows. You say any other school in New Jersey, nobody knows that, right? But if you go to the West Coast and say Rutgers, it's
in the top tier of those state schools.
And I'm saying when I was in England, they were talking to me about Rutgers.
Yeah.